We've got lights. I've got a camera. Let's get to some action. Buckle up, put it in gear. Let's get the show on the road. All right, we're here at Paul's. Here's the man himself. There's the car. It's looking good. What have you done since we've last talked to you?
It, except for these lights sitting on top of the grill, it doesn't look like a whole bunch, but actually a lot happened. The wiring, as you can see under here, is all in. All the engine side wiring is at least laid in place. It's not necessarily all in its proper holders or anything. These have been refurbished. So, as you know, literally every piece has to be fooled with on this, and this is the turn signals, the front under the bumper. You can see the nastiness of everything, just really in ugly, terrible condition. So far, I've got all the screws out of this one. That's the last one. And we shall see if it comes apart. Of course, get all new stainless fasteners. Oh, not too bad. Came off. There we go. That's not terrible inside. Should be able to freshen up this this gasket. It doesn't look like it's cracked. And as you can see, the lens is just filthy. So that's going to get cleaned inside and out. And then this exterior is going to get polished. And we'll check out the final result here shortly.
Hey guys, I hope you're liking the restoration on the Z. Take a look around the channel. We've got a Ferrari series, we've got guitars, we've got cruises, we've got local cars and coffee. Take a look.
Headlights power up. We painted this also. We redid this little cowl section right here. So now the windshield can be put in, but we do have to backtrack. Sometimes it happens. I couldn't quite tell where certain bulbs went when I replaced all the lighting in the dashboard, and now when you pull the park brake handle, the speedometer light comes on.
Hey, that's good.
So yeah, that one and the park light indicator are backwards. No big deal, but it is kind of, because we have to pull the dash and at least move it out a little bit, so we can change the two bulbs.
Right.
I mean, whatever. It's not that bad. Also, the fuel vapor tank got installed, which allowed me to basically finish out the entire interior. So all of this is all complete, all the way up to these windows.
For the spare tire cover, are you going to make your own cutout that goes over it? Or is that something you're going to order?
I don't think you can buy them. What I'm going to do is get some masonite and like 1/8, and you borrow Fred's spare tire cover, which is the same one for this year, and just trace his and make a new one.
Do you have a spare tire for this? Like are they little donuts?
No, they weren't a donut. It was a full-size 14-inch. I have a complete set of 14-inch steel wheels that my intention was like for car shows and stuff to put the hubcaps on it and do it like that. But I mean, that's kind of a pain. So I'm probably just going to use one of those Steelies with just a little white wall tire and have a genuine looking spare.
Right. So here's the interior. That's the only fuse panel?
Yeah, that's it. That's the main fuse panel. Well, not just the main, the only, yes.
And it's under some kind of cover. You can
the cover's on the floor right there. The little blue plastic cover.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's under the cigarette lighter. It actually is under this this little panel right here, fuse. And then you pop this out and get to that little segment.
Last episode, we had a pile of to-do parts: the hood, the hatch, cowl panel, some little access doors here. What state are they in now?
Well, they're in another pile. They're over there, and they are prime now. Okay. So those are ready to be sanded, block sanded, and actually painted. They're ready for paint, but not done yet. The little access doors are actually base coated, but not cleared. But one of the pieces that we had to do is done. Because I was painting this little panel up here in front of the windshield, and this was already base coated, I went ahead and cleared the fuel door. So now all of this is actually complete.
Nice.
Just one more little segment that's finished.
Now, when I was walking, hold on. This image that I'm looking at through this camera, Z, Rolls, and the 308.
Yeah.
Oh, very nice. Very nice. Oh, and a Sea-Doo?
That's a 1995 Sea-Doo GTX.
Sea-Doo.
It's, I think it's a 1-year boat, actually. They changed them up not long after this in 96. But it's got a 600cc, 2-stroke, 2-carburetor engine in it. Probably do about 55 miles an hour.
Not with me on it. I can't swim though, so. I saw something orange when we walked in here, and it caught my eye because it is beautiful.
Yeah, they're pretty visible.
Yes.
So over the weekend, Fred brought his over, and we bought the proper paint. This is actually Hemi orange. That comes from a scan that we had done of a good piece of paint that was left on one of these. So this is mine, and they came up pretty sweet, I'd say. Looking forward to painting the rest of the engine so I can stick this on there.
Right.
And Fred's is going to be nice.
Yeah, that color along with this color.
Yeah, it really does. This with the blue block and all the silver parts, I mean, this is really gonna look nice in here, you know?
Oh, yeah. Hemi orange.
And probably way shinier than the factory paint. I mean, the factory paint was really thin, and it wasn't that good. That's some of the factory stuff right there. So you could see it kind of had almost like a sandblasted sheen to it, but we've gone a little above.
All right, here's the engine still just sitting here waiting. You must be getting pretty close. You've got lights, you've got electrical.
Yeah. I'm really just waiting for somebody to clean it so I can paint it.
Cliff.
Yeah,
where's Cliff?
No, we'll get it cleaned soon and shoot it. There's a little bit of detail work to do on it, some things to remove. I want to get rid of this and plug this off, stuff like that. Yeah, we're to the point that the interior is almost in. We're going to finalize wiring, and then I still have hydraulics to do. I still have the clutch and brake. Kind of dreading the rear wheel cylinders. They're just difficult, but whatever. We'll get them done.
But you have new ones, right? Like brand new. Yeah.
All the brake components are going to be new rubber lines, all that stuff. It's just that the way they go together and they have to slide, it's kind of a pain. But wouldn't be the first one I did. So
now the rear end is still not in the car, right?
Correct. It's over there, just waiting. I mean, it could be put in at this point. Everything is, the mount is there, the mustache bar is there. So really just put it up.
Right. Now, do you put the trans onto the block and then put the whole assembly in?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll install the whole thing as a unit, and then put the drive shaft on in the car.
So Paul, what are you going to do this week before we talk to you next time?
We actually, unfortunately, like I said, have to pull the dash out. So we might do that Wednesday or Thursday. And then after that, it's supposed to be plug and play. Like literally, you should be able to just hook the wires up where they go, but not always the case. Sometimes there might be a bad connection, a wire that's not grounded. You have to find all that. So we're going to work through wiring. I want the whole thing functional and wired before we go further.
Right. And you're having to kind of troubleshoot some of the stuff as you're going, right?
Yeah. It took me a while to figure out why the taillights weren't working. Headlights were fine. These were fine. Apparently, you have to have the fuel gauge sending unit pigtail plugged in because that's where the whole rear of the car grounds.
Wow.
It has a little ground lug on it. I saw that ground lug and I said, I wonder if that's what the deal is. And I grounded that to a bolt and boom, taillights came on bright.
Wow. Engine is coming soon. I feel it.
Yeah,
I can feel it.
After painting that air filter cover, I mean, I'm like, I really want to paint the engine.
Yeah. Let's call it now. 2 episodes from now, I think we're going to see at least paint on the engine.
Paint and also rebuild the carbs. The carbs need to go back together.
Oh, okay,
they're sitting apart. I may have lost something. I don't know.
All right. So until next time, if it's a 240Z, a Rolls, a 308, a Figaro, a Sea-Doo, whatever, just drive it.